Football is a game of skill, speed, and strength. But some players have faced even greater challenges, playing the sport with disabilities that many wouldn't even imagine. In this video, we'll explore the incredible stories of footballers who didn't let their disabilities stop them from achieving greatness. From deafness to visual impairments, these athletes have shown that true passion and determination can overcome any obstacle. Number 10. David Beckham. Being one of the most famous football players in the history of the sport, David Beckham has also struggled from obsessive-compulsive disorder, which is more commonly referred to as OCD. In a documentary that was released for the first time on Netflix, Beckham said that his obsessive-compulsive condition manifests itself as a desire for everything to be meticulously arranged. He is adamant about having things organized in pairs or in straight lines, and he walks around cleaning and changing the lights during the hours that everyone else is asleep, for example. He is also very particular about everything being in its proper place. Number 9. Garrincha, a legendary figure in Brazilian football, was born with valgus knees, a disease that led his legs to fold inward. This ailment forced him to bend his legs inward. Because of this condition, he was compelled to bend his legs in order to accommodate himself. For a variety of reasons, including the fact that he was able to prevail over this physical difficulty and win 2 World Cups with Brazil, he is regarded as one of the best dribblers in the history of football. This is one of the reasons why some believe him to be one of the best dribblers. Number 8. Nacho Fernandez and Casper Dolberg. Although they both have type 1 diabetes, 2 of the most famous football players in the world, Casper Dolberg and Nacho Fernandez, are able to successfully manage their careers, despite the fact that they have the condition. Because of the impact that this persistent condition has on the body's ability to produce insulin, it is necessary to exercise cautious control over it through the utilization of medicine, modifications to one's diet, and other forms of physical activity. Number 7. Alex Sanchez. Alex Sanchez, a talented football player from Spain, was born without a right hand. Sanchez is a legend in the sport. Sanchez did not use his right hand when he was born. Sanchez would not let this physical limitation prevent him from pursuing his passion of playing football. He was determined to give it his all. In spite of everything, he made the decision to pursue his aspirations. Following his time with Real Zaragoza and Sydney Olympic, he went on to play for prestigious clubs such as Real Zaragoza and Sydney Olympic, where he played a total of 44 games and scored 34 goals during his lifetime with both organizations. Number 6. Edgar Davids. Glaucoma is a terrible eye disease that Edgar Davids, who is well known for his aggressive play in the middle of the field and his characteristic goggles, suffered from. He was also known for his protective eyewear. One of the conditions that impacted the eyes was called glaucoma. In order to safeguard his vision, the Dutch player was required to undergo surgery and wear goggles that were specifically designed for the purpose. For the purpose of preserving his visibility, this action was taken. Because of his tremendous talent and his dogged perseverance, he is able to compete at the top level despite having this impediment. Number 5. Tim Howard. Tim Howard, a former goaltender for the United States of America, has been open and honest about his struggles with Tourette's disorder, TD, and obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. During Howard's formative years, he began to exhibit symptoms of Tourette syndrome, a condition that is characterized by movements and sounds that are beyond his ability to control. The fact that Howard was able to have a successful career despite the challenges he encountered is evidence that persons who suffer from neurological disorders are capable of leading lives that are regular and satisfying. Number 4. Omar El Abdellaoui. An eye injury of substantial severity was acquired by Omar El Abdellaoui as a result of a catastrophic event that entailed the utilization of pyrotechnic techniques. It would be an understatement to say that the catastrophe was a tragedy of the highest order. Enormously. Despite having to go through such a challenging circumstance, El Abdellaoui has been able to continue playing professionally. This is an incredible accomplishment. This is a remarkable achievement. Congratulations. The fact that he is able to perform while wearing protective eyewear is certainly something that is really remarkable. Since quite some time ago, he has been able to accomplish this. Number 3. Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison, who is well known for his time spent with Manchester United, suffers from attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, which is a condition that is characterized by a condition known as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It is evidence that persons who have neurodevelopmental anomalies are capable of prospering in circumstances that are exceedingly competitive. The fact that Morrison was able to attain success in his professional life is evidence of this. It is a condition that has a detrimental impact on impulsivity, hyperactivity, and attention capacity. Attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, often known as ADHD, is sometimes referred to as ADHD. Number 2. Bobby Convey. Bobby Convey, a former football player for the United States of America, is entirely blind in one eye as a result of harm to his optic nerve, which suffered an accident. As a consequence of the injury, this ailment has developed. In spite of this, he was a member of Reading's team that competed in both the Premier League and the Championship. Furthermore, he was a member of the New York Red Bulls, a team that competed in Major League Soccer. There was a time when Reading competed in the Premier League. In addition to that, he was a member of Reading's team that competed in the English Premier League. Even though Convey had a partial blindness, he was nevertheless able to accomplish a significant deal of success in the sport of football. Number 1. Harry Kane. The condition known as tropius, which is incredibly rare and cannot be treated, is something that Harry Kane, the captain of England, and one of the best goal scorers in the Premier League, suffers with. Tropius is an extremely uncommon condition or a condition that cannot be cured. It is not possible for patients suffering from tropius to receive therapy for their illness. There is no treatment available for conditions that are classed as tropius since they are highly uncommon. Kane has achieved an extraordinary level of success on the field, becoming the player with the most number of goals scored in the history of both Tottenham Hotspur and England. In spite of this, he has already accomplished an astounding amount during the course of his life. Furthermore, he has established himself as the player who has achieved the greatest level of achievement in the history of the World Cup. He overcame his own personal health difficulties in order to achieve brilliance in the sport of football during the duration of his career. The fact that he was able to rise above these challenges is demonstrated by the fact that he became a football player. These stories remind us that true greatness comes not from physical perfection, but from the heart and determination to overcome obstacles. These footballers have shown that disabilities can be a source of strength and inspiration. Whether it's leading a team to victory or simply stepping onto the field, they have proven that nothing is impossible with the right mindset. Let their stories inspire you to overcome your challenges and pursue your dreams. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.